Hello, I'm Aj Farina and welcome to my presentation. This presentation is called Audio Presentation Knowledge Share. So what are learning intelligences? In this module, we learned about the different types of intelligences, and we found out that people have different types of intelligences such as naturalistic, musical, kinetic, and more. What I learned was that everyone had different types of intelligences and that everyone's has a different way of learning, which is good because everyone has different ways of understanding things. The next one is your brain and biological underpinnings of learning. This time, we learned about how our brain was able to change during the environment. And how we saw this was the brain was, they did an experiment in the video, and the brain had to develop and understand the environment around them when they flipped everything using the glasses, which I thought was pretty cool. What I learned was that your brain, one of the cool things I learned was that your brain only gives you a picture of everything instead of actually giving you the full detailed picture. It only gives you a basic picture. And I thought that that was pretty cool because it makes sense how certain times you can remember certain things but you can't remember others. You also learned how stress affects you, and that stress can be bad if you get too much of it. Translating learning intelligences into college skills. In this module, we learned how to take notes. We learned that there was different ways of taking notes, meaning that you can take notes in a paragraph setting or in like the dots. You can use the dots and only do those. And there was another one, but I forgot which it was. What I learned was the different note-taking styles. For me, I didn't know that there was multiple different ways you can take notes. I thought there was only one, and everyone just kind of makes their own little thing out of that. But it's good to know that there's actually multiple different ways to take notes, because that'll really help you. Diversity and higher learning. This one was interesting because you learned about people and that in learning environments that they actually treat you differently. I had no idea about that. We learned that some people get stereotyped because of their culture, and that's definitely not good. And what I learned about it was that when people are in the educational field, they get discriminated against. I thought that the educational field, like in school and stuff, meant that you don't get discriminated against because that's the one place where everyone can kind of be themselves because everyone's trying to learn who they are and stuff. But it seems that, you're not safe either there, which is not a good thing. Steps to success. In the module, we learned about growth and a fixed mindset. And the growth mindset was the thing that makes you able to grow in your mind, the idea that you can grow. And a fixed mindset, on the other hand, was the idea that you were born the way you are and you can't grow at all. You're just either born smart or you're born dumb. As you can tell, a fixed mindset is more toxic because it doesn't give you room to grow. It just makes you think that you can't do it, and then you never actually try. What I learned was what a growth and fixed mindset was. I never knew that a growth and fixed mindset was a thing. So I was really glad I can figure that out, and it turns out that I actually have a growth mindset, which is really nice. Oh, that's it. Well, thank you for joining me, and I hope this gets an A. I really, I really worked hard and looked at stuff, so yeah. Bye.